Hello, welcome to another episode of Indigenous Survival. I am your host, Jeff Soaring Hawk Gibson. Um, Today, I'm going to do one on these so-called pre-made survival kits. Are they worth it or are they junk? This one here, I bought a little while back. I left it until the weather was better to do this video. I bought it. It's on sale for like 30 bucks. I'm not a fan of pre-made survival kits at all. I would buy it for the bag and maybe for some of the contents, but you know, I like ones that you build yourself so that way you know what's in it and the quality of everything that you put in it. But we're going to break this one open. This one says it's got, I'm going to read it, just the tag right here. Let's read and see what it says. It says you got one multi-purpose pocket survival tool, a can that has a can opener, a knife edge, a ruler, a bottle opener, 4-position wrench, butterfly wrench, saw blade, directional ancillary indication, whatever that means, two-position wrench, and a lanyard hole. Then you get a 7-in-1 multi-use spork. Has a spoon, bottle opener, wrench, can opener, harpoon. Believe that or not. Never harpooned anything with a fork and a knife. Then you get a blow-up fire tube, a wire saw, survival rope, which is always good in survival. You get 2 carabiners, 2 glow sticks, a signal mirror, 2 tactical D-ring carabiners, an emergency blanket, a rainproof poncho, which kind of looks like a trash bag, a water bottle buckle, and a 12-piece fishing set. That's what it says is in it. Let's open it up and see what these contents are really like. Since I just read what it says is in it, let's open this up and actually see what this stuff looks like. According to the picture, some of it, like the rainproof poncho, looked like a trash bag. I mean, trash bags do work, by the way. But let's see if we can just open this up. Looks like I got to cut this open. Grab my knife here. Because I bought this a little while back, and I wanted to wait till the weather was better to do the video. So, okay. Well, first of all, the bag is nice and heavy. Okay, it's a heavy canvas. Exactly what I would look for in a good bag, because you got all these pockets. You got places to attach other things to. So in my room, my world is expandable. There's nothing in here. It's kind of disappointing. I thought they would have something in it. Let's check out the next pouch. Oh, okay. You have vinyl gloves. That's really a first aid thing, not a survival kit. Space blanket. Okay, that's survival. A whole bunch of Q-tips. First aid, maybe survival. Something I'm not sure what in the hell it is. It don't even say what it is. It comes with a little bag and a blue piece of plastic. Couldn't tell you what it is. Some gauze. Okay, that's first aid. My knife is not part of this. Another roll of gauze. Again, first aid. It's not what I would call survival. That is something you should attach to a survival kit, not as a survival kit. Oh, the garbage bag. I mean, waterproof poncho. Now, okay, These are first aid items. Why would you put a secondary first aid kit? Why wouldn't it be just together? First aid kit's got more bandages, a blue piece of plastic. The hell is that? Okay, it's a tourniquet. I just seen that. Why would you need a tourniquet? Okay, you can stop snake bite, maybe. Snake bite, but still, can I tell you something? By the time you actually realize it, if the snake actually did it, but the venom would already be in your system. Tourniquet really wouldn't do anything. That's a kind of a myth that says put a tourniquet on immediately to stop the blood flow so you don't get the venom further up. Yeah, but you know, you're usually one person so nervous, that's something you would really want somebody else to do. Because if you're nervous, you just got bit by a rattlesnake, you're freaking out, your heart's racing, you're not doing this right. Yeah, it's no. It's not something I would do on my own. Some couple of glow sticks. Those are always good for signaling. Good scissors, I hope. Let's see. So I find a piece of plastic paper. Thank you. Yeah, not too bad. Cut through a piece of good sized thick piece of cardboard. There's your there's your cord. It's in the form of a bracelet. The blow tube, these are nice. This is your card that they said, the survival card. I actually like these. They take up very little space, and you know, they're actually pretty decent. I mean, don't over rely on the saw and stuff, but they do work pretty good. I would use the little blade to kind of fillet a fish, save my knife. And speaking of knife, I think I found one. Yep, it's got a nice little knife with it. Looks like heavy. Dull, you're going to need to sharpen it, but overall, not too bad. I mean, no, it's dull as shit. Yeah. So it would definitely need to be sharpened, but a knife is something you should have in your pocket anyway. Some more paracord. So you got paracord as a bracelet and little paracord. That's always useful. What the hell is this? Flashlight. Obviously no batteries in it, but flashlights are always good. Varying uses on that. Your 12-in-1 spork and harpoon. Still don't see how that could be a harpoon, but okay, you say so. And it has a, I guess, steak knife. There's the D-rings. They're plastic. I'm not sure how much I'd really rely on these. What the hell is this? Multi-tool. Let's see. A good. Not too bad. It's got a nice little sharp saw. It's not too bad. Could be, it's useful. D-ring. This one's metal. That's good. Fire striker. Always good. The other D-ring. The water bottle holder. Well, I guess. Signal mirror. Useful. A compass. And the wire saw. Yep. Okay. Overall, not too bad. Okay. One of the things I hate, I mean, there's a lot of stuff I take out of this. The pocket knife, No, because you should carry a pocket knife. Okay, so nah, that could be gone. First aid kit, fine. I mean, it's always good to carry a small first aid kit. The scissors, yeah, does work with the first aid kit. Um, Compass, yeah, good idea. This cheap poncho thingy, no. You can go get one much better. You can get one of much better quality to put in it. And so honestly, no. The rope is always good. A whole crap load of Q-tips. I'm just not sure why. Now somebody may out there see this video and say, "Oh, that's good first aid equipment." I did. Yeah, I'm not saying they don't have a use as far as first aid, but that many, I would cut that down by a quarter of them. Just have a quarter of that amount. That is way too. There's about 100. I don't think I need 100 Q-tips. Um, this thing, I don't even. Yeah, it's 100 pieces. This thing, I don't. We're gonna figure out what the hell this is. This is confusing. Look at the hell is it? No, it's a what? Oh, okay. This is first aid. This is for giving CPR. You put this over some. According to this, you put this over the plastic over somebody's mouth, and you blow in this way. I guess it's to stop you from getting germs. You know, I got my mixed feelings on that. I mean, if someone's life is truly in danger and they're not breathing, okay, I don't think you've got time, honestly, to take this out, open this thing up, open up their mouth and set the. You're just going to react. Okay, not saying it's not bad, but my wife used to be a nurse, and my wife used to be a nurse, and they make much better stuff that just goes over the mouth where you don't have to unfold it. And as far as for a first aid kit, we could do it to yourself. I mean,
what about the plastic? It looks thin.
You know, it's not really that thin. These D rings things, no, they're thin, cheap plastic. What am I going to use it for? Hang a shower curtain up? Because they're thin. Now these are metal. These are good. Emergency blankets always fine. You know, vinyl gloves. Yeah, I mean it goes in with that. You know
You got one pair of gloves. Because
but this wire saw. No, this is the most idiotic thing anybody's ever came up with, and I'll tell you why. When they make these, oh yeah, the concept is great. A piece of metal from wire from a bicycle brake cord cable that will cut wood. Yes, this, yes, it's rough. It feels like a saw. I sure wouldn't want it dragged across my skin. But these rings that they attach them to, they break always right there where they join. You know, I would not buy this. What I would buy and put in it is this. This is a handheld chainsaw. Takes up slightly more space than that thing does, but this will cut. And I've used this one. I've got about 5 of these. I've used them all. They're secure. They are not breaking. I've used them to throw over top of limbs and tied paracord to the bottom and just sit there and just cut tree limbs down with them. Which is exactly what you're going to do. You're not building Taj Mahal. You know, you're not building Abraham Lincoln's log cabin out there in the woods. You're trying to survive. If you're down to this stuff, you're trying to survive. It's your last ditch. Okay. What I would suggest is replace this crappy wire saw, which they say, oh, it doubles as a snare. Okay, let's picture this, people. I put this as a snare. This is what I'm working with as a snare. Yeah. Especially with these pulling out. Yeah, I catch a rabbit I need to eat. It breaks this thing loose. It's gone with it. I lose this and the rabbit. I mean, seriously. These are junk. Spend the extra few bucks and buy a wire saw. So this is what I'm gonna break it down to this. Not every one of them are like this, okay? I'm gonna say that. Not every one of these kits. This one cost 30 bucks. It was on sale. Picked it up explicitly to do this video. Now what I would do is, this bag is great, okay? Bag's excellent. It's heavy nylon canvas. Pad it in the back. Nice shoulder strap that unhooks. So, I mean, there's your, so, it quickly undoes. Like I said, quickly unhooks. It's a heavy bag. It's got nice little attachment points here, so you can hang on the sides. So you can expand it by hanging other stuff to it. It's great. What I would leave, like I said, rope's always good. First aid kit, yeah, go ahead and throw that in there. I would honestly go through the first aid kit and replace a few things. Put in some antibiotic ointment, preferably the one with pain reliever, but has lidocaine in it. That's great. And reevaluate everything. There's a lot of things that's in here that's pretty good. I mean, this little card, within it's everything, you have to remember, everything's in its limits. And when they make these things, they have a price point of which they make them, they want to sell it. So they have to, in order to make money, they have to drop the quality of some of the stuff that's in it. What I would suggest is go through it. If you buy one, no matter it's this or the others, go through it and upgrade. Look at the bag first. Buy it more for the bag than the contents. So again, first day, these pre-made survival kits, crap or not? Well, again, they always say you get what you pay for, and that's true. But what I would suggest is look for the bag first. Buy for the bag. You buy a good quality bag that has, the survival kit that has a good quality bag like this, and then just look at the stuff realistically, upgrade what needs to be upgraded, and get rid of this other stuff that absolutely makes no sense. Like, be honest with you, to me, the pocket knife, no, I don't need that pocket knife. I have a pocket knife on me at all times. Mine is, I just set it down here. Oh, I have a pocket knife on me at all times. There's no reason not to. Okay, it's useful for everything. You wait on somebody to whittle something, but they're always used. You always should have a pocket knife. So pocket knife in there is just taking up space. Personally, if I wanted to cut more, what I would include besides the hand chainsaw is a small folding saw. Put that in there. This has got plenty of room for it. So yeah. So if you want D-rings, get better ones. Again, are they junk? It depends how you look at junk. Some of this stuff is fine. Some of it needs to be changed over and upgraded. I always would buy for the bag first. Again, good high quality bag that's sturdy, plenty of extra pockets, plenty of extra places to hook to. You get something like that. That's your main thing, because if your bag is junk and it rips and you lose the contents, it doesn't matter how high quality the contents are if you lose them out because you got a cheap bag. So, and usually, my son just said, usually I'll buy a bag by itself. Yeah, you could, but usually some of the companies that make this is made by a company called Guidesman. So here's the thing. Usually on some of them, the bags are good quality. So make sure you buy a good quality bag first when you're looking at the kit, and then upgrade. Go through it, get rid of the junk, put the better equipment in it, like the rain poncho. I wouldn't put that on in the middle of a storm. I'd rather get soaking wet because this is junk. It's thinner than a trash bag. I would just replace it with an orange contractor's trash bag. Those are heavy, they're huge, they fold up to smaller, about this or smaller, and they're better. And the fact that they're orange. This is blue that would probably blend in with anything, but the high visibility orange contractor trash bags, at least you got signaling and they're better. So in conclusion, you know, if you're going to buy one, personally make it yourself.
For the price.
But if you're going to buy one, look for the bag first. Everything else can be upgraded. So if you like this video, like, share, and subscribe. Check out the rest of my channel, and I'll see you at the next video.